Hello, welcome to my channel again. I'm here to do my tips of the week. And if you are absolute new to Leetcode, you're at the right place. Now, here's the tips for 5 to-dos before cracking the Leetcode. Now, we just jump start to the topic. The number one is have a right mindset. So for Leetcode problem, solving Leetcode problem is a way that to show your interviewer that you can solve the problem and how you solve that problem and what kind of way to solve the problem. This and some student, when they see the problem is too hard and they're not even trying and they just quit right away. That happens. But the right mindset that we should have, is no matter how hard it is, try your best and come up with a solution and show your dedication to approach this problem. This is one of the mindset you should have before you start. Now jump to the second one, to have the best gear. What it means is the minimum investment of the developer is their device. Feel free to get the best keyboard, the best mic, and the best video camera for your interview. Sometimes it's true that if you have a best mic compared to somebody who have a really worse mic that they can't even hear them, so the interviewer is having a hard time understanding you and it's hard to listen to you and it's not efficient. And sometimes keyboard will slow you down too. So for example, if you have a really slow keyboard, and some people actually practice how fast they type to save some time during the interview. Like some people actually get to like 80 uh, word per minute when they type, or 100 word minute when they type. So something like that will save you a lot of time. And the camera too. So you want human interaction. So a better camera show much better connection with them instead of really dark place, really muffy sound, something like that. So create a really bad impression, especially for the virtual world right now. This is a second tip. And the third tip is study your coding language. So for example, the most common coding language is Java and then Python. So Java is really comprehensive. They have everything. And Python is really fast. So you need to know your language and know the syntax and the method of the language. So because if you solve 100 Leetcode problem, and then you know that language a little bit, and when you reach to 200, you know a little bit more. It's just like a muscle memory. If you definitely reach to 500, it's impossible for you to not know some of the syntax for that language. So when you see the interviewer, so they look at you, have a really simple mistake, like how to get, like for Java, is like string dot character add chart add, something like that, index. So if you don't even know this syntax, that means you have no clue what you're doing for this syntax. Something like that. You're just not prepared for this interview. So it's good to know every syntax of the language, for sure. And let's see, next is the number 4 tips. Understand basic data structure. Data structures are tools that solve algorithms. The more tools are in hand, the more ways to solve a problem. Yeah, there's a lot of approach for solving that problem, one problem. So by using different data structure, will provide you another solution in a different time complexity or space complexity. So it's always good to know the basic data structure. Then you can approach multiple way for solving this problem. Yeah, this is it for 4 tips. And after you know all of these tips, and you should be able to read other people's solution. So now let's start your leak coding by reading other people's solution directly. So this way is proven to be a very efficient way to start a leak code journey. So after solving a certain amount of easy problems, so you should be able to start cracking the interview questions. What that means is now you have knowing the right, you have the right mindset, you have the physical gear, and you know the language, and you know the data structure. What you know is start using them. It's good to start with the easy problem, like go search the most common, most popular easy problem and start solving them. They will use a really simple data structure. Then you learn the data structure by using it. They will use a really special syntax, common ways to use a syntax. Then you know more about this syntax. And then by solving them, what I imagine the medium and hard question is one hard question is equal to multiple medium question combined together. So a medium question is same as that, using a multiple simple question, easy question to combine become a medium question. So by solving a lot of easy question, you're not only knowing the language, knowing the data structure, and you are well prepared for solving the medium questions. So it's the way to solve it at the beginning is really efficient and it's the way to go if you are absolutely new to Leetcode. So this is 5 tips for this week. And if you're beginning, yeah, this tips is good for you. Stick with it and start cracking the easiest the Leetcode question first. And later, if you get good at that, part 2 is coming soon. And if you have any question, please comment it below and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Good luck.